The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Cavaliers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Knicks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the 90s NBA was physical, and no team embodied that more than the Knicks. When the league cracked down with rule changes in 1997, it was seen as a direct response to New York. Then Nick Doc Rivers said, those were anti-Nick rules, obviously aimed at us because we did those things so much more and so much harder than everybody else. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. You look at the Knicks. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Garland. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Randall against Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Grimes. Over to the wing. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Brunson against Garland. Down low. Stolen. Randall surveying the D. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And with his strength, Randall can finish through the contact better than most. It's part of what makes this guy so valuable.
Garland finds Allen. Robinson with the block. Randall outside. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Five on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And so here is New York. 3-point lead on the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. We've got LeVert. Robin Lopez out there with Mobley. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Osman in at small forward. The pass to Rubio. Puts one up, and that one good. Rubio's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Brunson. Picked by Randall. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Here's Osman. Here's Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Up top, Randall. Lopez covering. And Brunson has it in the corner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. Passes to Lopez. Here's Osman. Lopez, a screen on Hart. Here's Osman. Makes it off the glass. Osman's got his first bucket in this one.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
It's Randall with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And we've seen Randall up his aggressiveness lately, accepting more responsibility and taking more initiative.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Shooting 2. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Toppin. Barrett comes in for Josh Hart. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Lopez. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Both free throws good from Randall. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Mitchell against quickly. And here is Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot will not fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front. They lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the New York Knicks.
You look at their stats. They're shooting it well. Love the ball movement. They're getting guys open and taking the right shots.
Some smart basketball from them in the first half. A joy to watch here in the studio. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. They get the rebound. Allen. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Allen's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Cavs. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Pass to Grimes. For three. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For three, Mitchell traps in the tray. Mitchell's got 5.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Randall down low, covered by Mobley. Randall passes to Grimes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Evan Mobley. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Okoro. And so Barrett nails both of them. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. LeVert with it. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by LeVert. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, quickly. Pass to Toppin. Barrett for 3. He's off from 3. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the 3, the small forward.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And Rose, wide open, he shoots. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 2-point game. For 3, Mitchell. The Knicks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside, deflects the pass. Randall finds quickly. Jacks up a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers shooting 47%, pretty solid. shoots from 12. Robinson pulls it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's quickly in the corner. Mobley against Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. Rose. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
For the Knicks, there it comes in for Quickly. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Derrick Rose. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
All right, David, thanks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Grimes passes to Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
And we've talked about Randall becoming a leader. Now taking charge and wanting to deliver at the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a one-possession game. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Shot by Grimes. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.